Hello everyone, today I'm going to be sharing my top favorite spooky, Halloweeny themed polishes. This is also combined with my monthly MANIS series because I thought about making this a separate video, but I would end up wearing all of these and end up having to show the exact same polishes twice, which would be overkill, so I hope you don't mind. Let's go ahead and get started with my pedicure of the month. I really think I chose the perfect color for October. I went with Holo Taco Byte My Peach, which is a peachy, pinky, orangey, coppery, rose goldy, holographic glitter polish. Of course, orange is very much associated with October and Halloween, but I like keeping my toes more neutral-ish so they match any outfit and nail color, so I wasn't feeling like a bold orange as my pedi. I shouldn't call this a neutral because I know technically it isn't, but that's the vibe it felt like to me, if that makes sense to anyone, since it's not too far off from my skin tone. I was kind of frustrated actually because I couldn't capture how good it looked on camera as it did in person. It was super flattering on me and super sparkly. Moving on to the first nail polish I wore. October is the start of many fall activities including fair and carnival season. I wanted to wear Penelope Luz Rio Carnival for when I went, which is described as having a purple-red base with green, purple, pink magnetic pigment and a bit of glitter and gold flakes. I magnetized this in the cat eye style and I love the outcome. I was always a bit hesitant to magnetize polishes in the cat eye versus velvet style because I heard people always say that with the cat eye style the line gets blown out quickly and doesn't look as nice over time as the velvet style. But for me, even a few days later when I ended up going to the fair, it still looked good, so I don't know. By the way, I looked up the difference between a fair and carnival because this polish is called Carnival, but the place I went was called Blank State Fair. Fill in the blank with name of county that I low-key wish I could share because it has a funny name, but anyway, based on the definitions, I feel like this was more of a carnival than a fair. I mean, it has qualities of both, but yeah. Whatever, it was really fun and it had some pretty great food. This loaded baked potato was actually so good and the flamin' hot corn, also amazing. I always see it on Instagram and I've been wanting to try it. It tastes exactly how you would imagine it in your head, if anyone else was wondering. Not saying that's a bad thing, but you know. There was also this cute little guy and Italian brain rot. How do they produce merch of these things so quickly? I forgot what this ride is officially called, but this mountain ski lift gondola ride is a must. And wow, such cinematic, beautiful shots I got up here. Pizza looks plain and simple, but it was really good. I loved how soft and doughy it was. I also got a soft serve cone, chocolate vanilla swirl always. This chocolate was kind of overpowering though, so I low-key wish I just got vanilla. Anyway, thank you and fantastic job Penelope Luz. This polish felt absolutely perfect for the carnival vibe and while I pretend I'm a food influencer. The next polish I wore was by Dany Vianna Dark Heart, which is described as a sheer black jelly with many black matte hearts and silver reflected glitters. I think this works great for a spooky theme. It could also be great for an anti-Valentine's theme if you want to plan ahead. This jelly base is formulated perfectly as usual with Dany Vianna polishes. It was very self-leveling and streak-free. I tried to get the hearts in a balanced sort of pattern on both hands, as you can see. I loved wearing this polish. It was both cute and edgy at the same time and matched any outfit easily. Along with Byte My Peach on my toes, it felt like the perfect Halloween combo. The next polish I wore was by Dany Vianna, Black is This Year's Pink, which is a black jelly polish with pink reflected glitter and a UV activated pink glow-in-the-dark effect. Because this polish has a dark base, it requires a larger quantity of glow-in-the-dark pigment, which will also cause it to separate and sink to the bottom since it's heavier, so be sure to leave your bottle upside down and shake it very well before application. I feel like this polish is pretty unique. I mean, I haven't seen a glow-in-the-dark polish with such a dark base before. I assume because of that glow pigment, it causes the base to look not completely jet black and more of an off black soot charcoal gray, but it was very subtle and pretty. I loved the pink reflective glitters, and of course the pink glow was fun. I've noticed that glow-in-the-dark polishes that are UV activated don't hold the charge for very long though. This is only the second polish like this that I've tried, so maybe I shouldn't make that judgment yet, but it didn't hold the charge for nearly as long as Holo or Mooncat glow-in-the-dark polishes, both of which don't require UV to charge, and I'll actually be showing one of them later in this video. Oh, and also this polish is from a Wicked themed collection. It's a very gorgeous collection of polishes, so I would definitely check it out. And who's excited for Wicked Part 2? I just know it's gonna be amazing. I don't even know if my heart is ready to handle it. The next polish I wore was Holo Late Checkout, described as a purple indigo shimmer polish with gold reflective glitters. Although this is from a summer collection and the reflective glitters are described as gold, they read very orange on the nails, making this the most perfect Halloween shade. Even in most lighting conditions where you aren't necessarily able to see the reflective glitters, I think this shade of vibrant royal purple gives a very Halloween vibe. And apologies that my quote-unquote vlog clips this month just ended up being a lot of food clips. Like, I went to Cost Plus World Market this day too. That's where I'm walking to right now as I'm filming this clip of my hand. But I didn't film anything in there, so it looks like all I did this month was eat a whole bunch. The next polish I wore was Holo Birthday Brat, which is a bright pink frosted metal polish with silver and rose gold metal foil flakes, iridescent flakes, and scattered holo. This polish was inspired by pink tourmaline, which along with opals are one of October's birthstones. This polish was very shiny and pretty, but it is a little different than other frosted metal polishes from Holo. The other two I own are Mint Money and Favorite Sister, which I feel like on the nails look smooth and metallic. But Birthday Brat, especially in low lighting, you can see the individual metal flakes more, and it ends up kind of looking like a flaky balm type of polish rather than a smooth metallic finish. Not completely smooth, but that signature frosted metal look. It's hard to describe, and I feel like I didn't capture it very well on camera either. If anyone owns this and another frosted metal and knows what I'm talking about, maybe you can describe it better in the comments. I think it's possibly because of the mix of both silver and rose gold flakes, but I'm not sure. That's just a theory. A polish theory. Just kidding, but regardless, I do still think this polish is very pretty and I enjoyed wearing it. The final polish I wore this month was Mooncat Green-Eyed Monster, a milky white glow-in-the-dark polish filled with green shimmer that glows green in the dark. I don't know why I associate glow-in-the-darks with Halloween, but I just do, and the name and inspo of this polish also fits that spooky theme. This is 3 coats with 1 coat of pink smoothing base under. I was hoping to stop at just 2 coats and it was almost fine, but I noticed a couple of my nails were a bit uneven, so I had to add a third to even it out. Maybe if I was a bit better at application, I wouldn't have had to do that, but it's okay. I love this polish so much. Even if we forget the glow-in-the-dark feature completely, I still love this polish so much. The milky off-white color with the delicate sparkle is just so gorgeous. This is one of my favorite whites in my collection, and then the glow-in-the-dark is just a fun added bonus. This one charges with any light, doesn't have to be UV, and it glows very bright and long and holds the charge very well. Thank goodness it performs so well given Mooncat's prices, but this polish and other glow-in-the-dark polishes that aren't UV activated, such as Holo Taco's toppers, are so fun because they truly act like a glow-in-the-dark polish. By that, I mean you don't have to intentionally sit there charging your nails for 30 seconds to a minute for it to glow. It stays charging just by lights everywhere, your ceiling light, a lamp, a phone flash, pretty much anything. So when you step into darkness, it'll just start glowing. Of course, if you intentionally charge it for a bit, it'll have an even more intense glow, but I really love that, and I think that's something UV activated glow polishes can't relate to. At least the two that I've tried before, they feel more like a party trick, gimmick type of feature where you have to charge it with a UV flashlight and then go into the dark to show people or get your photos, and pretty soon it's gonna lose its charge and not glow anymore unless you recharge it. So you don't get to fully experience that feature just throughout the lifespan of wearing that polish. But yeah, went on a bit of a tangent there. Green-eyed monster though, so gorgeous, I highly recommend. And that was all for the polishes I wore in October and my favorite spooky polishes in my collection. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. Let me know what your favorite spooky or Halloween themed polishes are, or anything else you'd like to share with me because it's been a while since I posted. Hopefully in November we can do some more fun things other than just eating, but anyway, see you guys soon in my next video. Goodbye!